Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Daily Down and Dirty. My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, y'all, so the message today is idealism does not make this situation ideal. This is not an easy read. Venus is retrograde. It's like almost to the edge of Aries, going to move back into Pisces. So there can be some aggravation going on. Mercury's also retrograde right behind Venus in Aries, and they're going to be moving into Pisces, all that Pisces energy. I know this isn't an astrology reading, it's just to kind of understand why we're getting hard love type readings. So we start out with the Queen of Wands reversed. She's not in her power. Upright, this is the Witch of the Tarot. She's got her little black kitty, which of course this is a panther because she's a dragon, but her element is fire. She's very passionate, she's very sexy, she's very enigmatic. She knows what she wants in life and she's not afraid to go after it. And this can be being afraid to go after what you want, or even worse, looking at the rest of the reading, it's almost like she's afraid of losing what she wants, but she doesn't have what she wants anyway. And so we've got this Eight of Swords here. It's like being all bound up, and it's being caged in whatever is keeping her out of her power here. She's caged in this belief that it just feels like losing the situation brings her a lot of fear, but it's like the situation isn't what she is imagining it to be, idealizing it to be. It's always like that thing, well, they can change, and you fall in love with the potential, you fall in love with the projection. It's so silly. I don't know if I was on TikTok or Facebook or what I was on, but somebody was like, you're going off script. I created a character for you and you're not living up to the script that I created in my head. So maybe just see, are you doing that? Because then we've got, these cards fell on their side. And so it's like crossing energy. Again, I just let the cards fall and let me know how they want to project it. And so, so one direction, we've got the Lover's card, which is such a beautiful card. I love, sometimes, even though usually it's Two of Cups that can be like higher self and lower self, I don't really think that's what this reading is about, but because we've got one in the water and one on land, it could be that you are fighting with two aspects of yourself. Maybe you're fighting between your emotions and your logic, something like that, trying to stay grounded. And so it would be fine if just this was the only card and it fell that way. But then reverse to that, let me make sure I'm reading it the right way. Right next to that, we've got the Lovers, and then we've got the Hierophant reversed to that. And both of them are on their side, but still they are not congruent with each other. And I feel like in context of this reading, like the Lovers right next to the Hierophant, so often the Hierophant can signify marriage or some sort of a lasting commitment. And it just feels like this is not the ideal you're projecting it to be. And then next to this Hierophant reverse, we've also got the King of Swords reversed. And so going into the energy of the King of Swords, this is about logic, this is air energy, not just about logic, it's about communication, it's about everything to do with the air, it's about truth, ultimately, it's our beliefs, it's our conversations, the messages, and so when this King is reversed, he could be like very closed off, like he's not really communicating, and so maybe it just feels like, so she's not in her power, because if he's not communicating, she doesn't really know what's going on, and so she doesn't want to let go of her ideal that this could be a marriage, but she's dreaming that he's upright with this energy upright, and she's just got herself all closed off because she's reversed, but again, these are reversed to this energy. So like, look at what really is happening, not what you want it to be. And again, it's like you're gaslighting yourself about the situation. It could be that he does a little bit of gaslighting too. It could be that he talks about commitment, but then maybe he says something else, like, I was in a situationship where, he said he wanted to be committed to me, and then less than a week later he said, but this commitment can end at any time. And I'm like, well, you just kind of ended the commitment by saying that, you know? And so it's that sort of thing, like where they say one thing in one moment, but then you get into another moment and they're saying the opposite or trying to leave themselves out. And if they're creating loopholes in what they say, they're just setting it up to manipulate the situation. And like, that's not really a partner. I mean, I guess you can have that for a partner if you want, but you don't have to. And when it's taking you out of your power and it's keeping you in this energy, it's like a partner in your own self-sabotage. It's a partner in your own undermining, and really it's a partner in revealing to you your own generational traumas and your own relationship patterns. And what's beautiful is there is an opportunity to recognize all of this. In between all of these cards, you've got the Six of Swords reversed. So it's like all of this bound up energy not being in your power, but being all in your head and trying to think all these different thoughts and then not moving on from the situation. And you know, I know it's not easy. I get this energy so much. I totally called in like collective guides and stuff, so I know this isn't just about me, but I do relate to this. And it's really just go into the dark, go into the pain. I wish I had pulled out this other deck now, because that's kind of what's coming into my head. Embrace the darkness. If you're in a lot of sad, if you're in a lot of fear, if there's codependency, don't suppress it. Don't deny it. Embrace it. Go into it. Be fucking angry. Go into the sad until you get mad. And then go into the mad until something else shifts. Sitting in the sunlight can really, really help. Let it energize. Let it flow to your third eye. I feel like pulling one more card. And then it's the Seven of Wands reversed. And it's more of like, it's interesting. We have the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords. No, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and then the Seven, sorry, my brain, and the Eight of Wands, and you know what, I give up. No, I'm just kidding. Seven of Wands reverse, fuck. Again, it's like you're not in your power. It's like it's like hard for you to level up and take that next ground, but it feels like in between here and here, like there's a need to move on, and there's a need to stand your ground and take that higher ground and get out of this cage of negative thinking. And you know, whatever you need to do, like eat a gummy, like go eat some psychedelics and sit by a waterfall and cry. Whatever it is, it feels like get out of your environment, get out of your head. Journaling can always help. Like I said, just sitting in the sunshine can make a big difference. Whatever it takes to shift your perspective and to recognize that we don't have to villainize people, even if we recognize that they're doing some bullshit. We can recognize the bullshit and also recognize why we idealized them so much. Like, it doesn't have to make them the worst person that ever existed, but we can find that happy medium where it's like, yeah, but it's doing this to me, so I can love all these things about this person and they can be a great person, but that doesn't mean that they're great for me. That doesn't mean that they truly are empowering me. It doesn't mean they even, because if you're like this, then this person doesn't even see you. Y'all are just projecting your traumas onto each other, you know, if you're being seen like this. And so let's turn you both right side up. And, you know, there's like 8 billion people on the planet. You can find someone who treats you better. I promise. All right, that's all I have for today. My name is Fairlight. If you would like a reading from me, I will link my Calendly in the show notes. You're welcome to hit me up or find me at my email, airyfairytarot@gmail.com. And then also, I guess I did eat a gummy. And then, or if you happen to be in the downtown Asheville area, I'm in the window now of Instant Karma Asheville. Come on into Instant Karma. It's a one-stop hippie shop. We got all kinds of cool wall hangings and I mean more stuff than I could name. Wind chimes, beautiful window things, just what I'm looking around at now. We've got tapestries, crystals, drums, musical instruments, incense, tapestries, clothes, and we've got Maddie. We've got the best staff on the planet, so come on into Instant Karma. All right, thank you so much for watching. Once again, I'm Fairlight. Peace and love until next time.